Hey guys, this is Karthikeya Kantwal from Apex Finserv and I'm back with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. Before we move on to what's new, as usual, talking about what we discussed yesterday. So today we had a really good trading session. The indices, we had a negative opening, but the bounce back came exactly from our zone, so that was pretty rewarding. On the other hand, the equity side, we had three triggers and all three of them gave targets. So all things considered, it was a good trading session. We had four triggers, three hit targets, and one closed around 0.2 to 0.3% in red. But still, a good green trading day easily. I hope the same goes for you as well. Moving on to what's new for tomorrow. The first trade on the equity side that we have is a long on JSW Steel, where we're going to go for a really simple long at a supply turn demand zone at 358, stop loss at 353, ideal targets 1% on the upside. The second one that we have is Axis Bank, where it has broken out of a trading range that it had established. It underwent a range contraction and now it has broken that, and it is resulting in strong high low formation. So we're going to go for a long at the upper ceiling of that range that it was in at 615, stop loss at 605, ideal targets 1% on the upside. The third is Sibla, where we are going to go for a slightly aggressive long position here, betting on the fact that it is going to break on the upside. If you look at the buying pressure that came in today, we're going to go for a long above 767, which happens to be the previous swing point, also a good demand zone. The fourth one that we have is a simple short plan on Tata Steel, with a short entry being planned at the nearest swing point, also happens to be a good supply zone coincidentally at 620, stop loss at 628 at the previous swing point. Above that, betting on the lower high formation that is going to continue, ideal targets 1% on the downside. The final equity trade that we have is Titan. Now Titan, we had this a couple of days ago and I told you it's established a trading range from 1415 to 1440. Today it did try to break outside that trading range, but it failed miserably. So we're going to go for a short at that range ceiling itself at 1440, stop loss at 1455, ideal targets 1% on the downside. Now coming on to the meat of things, coming on to the indices, starting with the first as usual, Nifty. Nifty there are multiple ways to trade right now. Thanks to today's slow movement, you have a lot of zones or recent interaction at the zones at least. So to be honest, we have this small range on Nifty from 13420 till 13490. It's about a 70 points range or 0.5% range. Broken on the upside, you have 100 points ka smooth move. Broken on the downside, you have 100 points ka smooth move. So it depends. Smart traders do wait for that breakout. If it sustains about 13500, go for a aggressive long for about 60-70 points first target. That is what I have planned for tomorrow on Nifty. Talking about the option chain, I have immediate resistance at 13500 with 877,000 added contracts. Significant at 13600 with 491,000 added contracts. On the support side, you have 13400 with 393,000 added contracts. Significant 13300 with 566,000 added contracts. The PCR comes out to be at 0.97. It's a lot less bearish than what we had yesterday, which was 1.13 or 1.17 if I remember correctly. While the option chain is not bullish, it's not really bearish either. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Coming to the second index that we have, BANKNIFTY. Just like Nifty, we have a range 3300 से लेके 3500, about a 200 odd point range. Either side break hota, you get a very easy 200 points move. So it's a 1:1 RR ka trade at the moment. To be honest, what I am aiming for is a good long trade here. Once it closes outside of the zone strongly, for this small gap fill or until the point this gap is filled. So the RR is pretty nice. It's decent 1:1.5, and that is what I'm waiting for. Talking about the option chain, resistance immediate comes in at 3500 with 374,000 added contracts. Significant at 3900 with 358,000 added contracts. On the downside, immediate support is at 3500 with 230,000 added contracts. Significant support at 30,000, pretty far away, with 219,000 added contracts. Here again, the option chain isn't really indicative of excessively bearish or excessively bullish sentiments right now. Both the indices are pretty neutral, so I do expect sideward or a sideways day tomorrow, range bound trading day tomorrow. It also happens to be the Friday. Let's see how it goes. This marks the end of this video, guys. I hope you had a wonderful trading week. It's the last trading day of the week tomorrow, or the last trading session. So trade carefully. If you have made good money throughout the week, you might as well not trade at all and take all the money that you made home back with you. As usual, if you like the video, if you are liking the analysis, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment as well, and of course press that bell notification icon too. I hope you have a good green trading session tomorrow, a nice close to the week, and a fantastic weekend with your friends and family. Have a good night. Bye.